Hello, my loves. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Corn Moon Tarot. You can call me Moon. So today we are doing an extra special video that is what are messages from a passed on loved one that wants to get through to you. So we're going to go ahead and use the tarot. When doing this, I just want you to know that this is coming from an unconditional loving energy. We're not going to tap into anything dark or anything like that. That's why we have an aura of protection over this video, and also a black flame candle. Hocus pocus. But anyways, so we are going to dive in. It could be either a family member, a friend, a person that adopted you, you know, it could be anyone that you knew that came from an energy that isn't negative. So we're going to get messages from that, from the tarot. We are going to find out who this person is coming through, and then we are going to go ahead and look into the oracle cards about the messages that they want to tell you. So this is going to be a very interesting and healing reading. And yeah, so we have 3 pile selections to choose from, the tarot deck, and all the crystals here laid out. So go ahead and choose. Here we go. We have number 1. My nails are, not only my nails, but my hands are so crusty, mainly because I just dyed my hair. So we got stuff going on. And also I have calluses from work. Anyways, so we have group number 1. Kind of having a hard time focusing. I think it's because of the candle, but I'm not sure. And then we have group number 2. And we have group number 3. Okay. Whew. So go ahead and choose your group. I'm excited to get into it. And I felt like I wanted to say something else, but I just have the intention of this being a very healing video and very insightful. So yeah. Let's do this crap. Okay. See you there, guys. Oh, and make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell, you know, when you want to be notified when I upload. And yeah, okay. Now I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this Celestine, then this is your group. So let's find out who is coming through to give you a message. Super excited to do this video. And I want to say I felt called again, but this is going to be very interesting. So what passed on loved one for group number 1 is coming through. When I was shuffling the oracle cards, I felt like a very stubborn energy. So it was interesting. It was may have been female, may have been a female. This is just downloads for random people, but if not, just take what resonates, guys. General reading. So who is coming through? What passed on loved one is coming through for group number 1, the collective of group number 1. Okay, so we have the Emperor. Okay. May have been a male, but this is just masculine energy, very masculine. So I heard stubborn, so that could have to do with that energy. Could have been a father figure, a grandfather. I heard an uncle too as well. Who is coming through? What passed on loved one is coming through? Okay, so we have the Moon and the 2 of Swords. So Pisces could be significant. This is also Aries as well. 1 more card. Oh, 2 more. Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles and the Sun. So, clarify the Emperor. Okay, the 3 of Wands. Clarify the Moon. We have the Page of Swords. Clarify the 2 of Swords. Clarify the 2 of Swords. We have the 10, the 10 of Wands. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, that's wow, there's a lot of fire. Wow, that's crazy. 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands. So they may have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but there also is the star, which is Aquarius. I'm just going to leave these all because I think these tell a story, not going to lie. So the sun, please. Clarify the sun. Clarify the sun, please. Who's coming through? We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Judgment. So this is interesting. Right off the bat with Judgment. So I'm just going to go through stuff that could resonate or not. This person may have had a disease or may have fought something like cancer. I just feel like with Judgment, maybe they were sick a lot, or maybe there was times where they got better and then didn't. And there was like a waiting period of knowing if they were going to be okay or not. This person really wanted to do a lot. They throughout their life, there was a lot of fighting. And I feel like this has to do with their sickness or their illness, especially with this wanting to work hard towards what they want to do, and the fact that they didn't know what was going to happen to them, especially with the moon, is very dreamlike, very mysterious energy, and the Two of Swords, not knowing what's going to happen, led them to want to continue to fight, led them want to continue to learn more about what's happening to them, and then carrying the burden of not knowing what's happening, you know, having to trust into their intuition. What's the next step? It seems like they put a lot of money towards what they wanted, especially like fighting, once again, competition. Maybe they had to have someone give them like a give them blood, or give them a kidney, or give them some sort of organ. Yeah, work together with the Three of Pentacles, like compromising and fighting hard to have hope to get better. Before they went out, there was a lot of, I don't know whether they didn't want to pass on, so therefore they fought a lot, or the fact that there's a lot of people fighting for them in their life. Also, I just wanted to add that I feel like there was a lot of fighting for, I don't know why I didn't see this before, but fighting for money, especially in the Seven of Pentacles, like when there's like the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is guarding what they own, especially since you see like there's pentacles in the ground, like they want to fight over protecting what they have, type of thing. So that's another thing I got. Okay, thank you. But either way, there's a lot of resilience. And they may have had a lot of money, or they may have had an empire, you know? That's why I think they're a grandfather maybe, or someone who had a family and had a stable life. They also may have had a lazy eye. I see like this lazy eye on this cat right here. Very old, sitting in his chair. Very wise. But also, like, I'm getting this sense of you listen, and I don't know why I want to laugh, but you may have had a lot of laughter with this person, or they may have said funny stuff that you didn't fully understand, but you were just there with them. You like were in their presence a lot, you know? With this Sun card, there was hope. There was this, I feel like towards the end, there was this, they had a lot of courage. They had a lot of strength. They may have been loud too. They may have been someone who liked to prove their point, especially with this Page of Swords. Like you never knew what they were going to say next. And they always wanted a new opportunity whenever they could find one. Especially in their younger years too, I'm getting. They found opportunity and they ran with it. I want to split the deck. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of things came from hard work with them. If they wanted something, then they went after that. But like this is the weird thing. Take what resonates, but I feel like towards the end, there is a point where they stopped fighting. And everyone around them was fighting for this person. And it's like this point where it's like, wow, they stopped fighting. So should we continue fighting? Like, it's just like this sad energy of like, this person never gave up. This person was always resilient till the end. But there's this energy of nervousness, of saying this is it, you know? It's time to move past this. It's time to go forward. Yeah, and move on. This manifestation energy, yeah, it seems like they were always good at getting what they desired. It seems like they were abundant in what they wanted. I want to know what happened towards the end. Let me just see the camera because that kind of shook. Yeah, we're good. What happened towards the end? Ooh. Okay. So the Empress, wow. Yeah. What did I say? It's like this energy of releasing. Yeah, giving up to, wow. Ooh, balancing. Nature comes into balance. Like they let fate take them. And yeah, this is pretty transformation. This is a pretty apparent card. But instead of fighting all the time, they released the energy to fight, and they received Earth, and they allowed the universe to take them, whatever they believed in. But regardless, wow. Going from a masculine energy all their life to finally sitting in their feminine and receiving. I see flowers too. I don't know if people are giving them flowers or just being by their bedside. There's different energies. There's like this silence. There's always like this stillness. But I also feel like they still had this look on their face that like made you want to laugh. Like I see this cat's face and they're like not happy. Or maybe they're just like, it could either be not happy or just like had this like sad look on their face, or just they knew, like they were ready. Okay, so they have a story. They probably told you guys a lot of stories too. Maybe they had a lot of grandchildren, or maybe they just had a lot to say. Very interesting energy. Okay, so let's get into, if that resonated, then welcome. Let's get into the oracle cards of what the message is that they want to tell you. So we have patience. That's interesting. I heard patience, abundance comes when you wait. There's a reason why they were established, why they were able to get what they wanted, because they had the patience. Instead of fighting all the time, they knew when to release it. We have commemoration, farewell, hedgehog, inner world, curiosity, goddess of the shadows. What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. Yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made the wise choice. Keep moving forward. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Oh, I didn't know there's two. Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. The Prophet. And 44th, the Raven. Okay, so... Ooh, my nose is getting itchy. So with this energy, with the Prophet and the Raven, it's like they're, and the yes, you are correct. I feel like you have a strong intuition. You have a strong knowing of what path you have to go on. You may be a Gemini or a Taurus. Don't have to be, but you have a sense of knowing what path you have to go on, what decisions you have to make for yourself. With this farewell card and this commemoration card, when I pulled these cards, I heard, thank you for honoring me. Thank you for honoring my name. Thank you for not forgetting where you came from. I don't know if you're a family-oriented person or you're someone who unknowingly is carrying the shield and is breaking chains, saying goodbye to people that you need to say goodbye to. And this farewell card is a very sweet farewell from them. Like they love you. And if you didn't get to say goodbye to them, this is the time where they are coming through to give you a hug. I don't know if you feel that or not, but I'm feeling this energy of safety, of security. I could also see, like, the vision I got is with her and this dragon that they flew around. I don't know if you got a dream recently about flying or anything like that, but regardless, this could still be a message for you, is that I got a vision of her flying around on this dragon and them laughing and having a good time and enjoying the breeze, the wind, and then this dragon dropped her off and she has to say goodbye to him, like the last goodbye. So yeah, there could be another side too where you guys had one last experience before they had to go. Maybe they're trying to give you signs that they're here, that farewell may have been on the 3D, but they will always be here in spirit. But the thing is, it's time to release them. It's time to go inward and focus on the things that you are capable of. But you'll never forget where you come from. I don't know if you're a kid that did dress up or a kid that liked to go out in the wilderness, but I'm hearing have patience with yourself regarding releasing things that you need to release. If you have released this person with the grieving process, then this isn't for you, this one message, but for people who are grieving for this person, I'm hearing have patience for yourself, because as you fight, as you want to continue to honor them in their name, you are going through the stages of honoring them, of wanting to take after them, of unknowingly taking after them, or of wanting to feel their presence. And they're saying to allow yourself, to not give yourself a hard time when going through these stages. Maybe I heard for someone, they watch home videos, or maybe they're seeing something that reminds you of them. Pictures. I'm seeing someone take up a torch or take up like something like a family heirloom, a family, like something that's important that was passed down, and holding on to that. They're saying you are them. You are someone who has that strong willpower. But that's interesting. With the goddess of the shadows, what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. It's like it's this passed down. You are not going to be the shadow self of your family, of anything. What I'm learning with shadows is that if we have a willpower to fight, then we could alchemize that, because that could be a shadow, because we could then fight other people or push other people away and keep fighting for the wrong things. But if we continue to fight for what's right, then fight for inner peace, fight for the world that you want, fight for the family that you want to create. Embrace the flow of life. Yeah. Fight for the family you want to create. That is like taking your shadow and turning it into light. Especially if you work hard, then, you know, work hard for what you love to do. Instead of working hard to burn yourself out, you work hard to make sure you set up a routine that will help you. With the yes, you are correct, there's an essence of them saying that if you felt their touch or if you felt them talking to you, especially in a dream or just day to day, like if you're driving, I'm seeing someone driving and they feel something, yes, they are with you. And they are giving you guidance to move forward on how to move forward. They may send you ravens or even a hedgehog, even rabbits as signs. Especially this black rabbit. This black rabbit really stood out to me. Yeah, they're saying not to focus too much on your bad qualities and to notice how much you've grown. This Taurus is asking you to bathe in celebration of how far you've come. And to not let yourself hold yourself back. I feel like you're breaking chains. You're finding your passion. And that takes time. I think everything in your life right now is calling you to have patience. Especially when you think about this person or when you're trying to receive downloads with this prophet. Maybe you looked up to them. Listen to the signs you are receiving. This yellow right here too, it's like your solar plexus is shining because you are following your inner guidance. You are following who you truly are. And this full moon in Gemini, I feel like it's asking you to embrace your full self. Embrace the flow of life. Embrace who you are transforming into. Don't try to push anything because you feel nervous, because if it's meant for you, it will be there. Take the steps required for you to get to where you want to go. I feel like you're learning about things that have to do with this inner world. It's like this curiosity you have. This person may have talked slow because I don't usually, I feel like I'm talking slower than I usually do. It's so weird. It may feel like your life is going really slow right now. Inner world, curiosity. I want to say you're tapping into what you love to do. You're tapping into where life is taking you next. And that is okay. I want to read this one. And then, yeah. Wow. If you know me, I'm someone who has trouble with talking fast, and I try to talk slow, but this energy makes me feel like I am comfortable and I am like speaking to you in a way that's careful, that like is making sure that you hear every word and take in things that they want to tell you. This prophet is giving you guidance, especially with the snake right here and then the snake right here. Everything who you are made you to who you are today. You are aligning into something powerful. You are gaining ancient knowledge. You are receiving messages. And you just have to not doubt yourself. That's what that is asking you to do, is not doubt yourself. 44 also may be a sign too to show you that you are on the right path, that you are correct, that you aren't delusional, that you do have a high sense of intuition. So be kinder to yourself when it comes to that, because you are, I feel like you are very much, what is it called? Elevating in your life. And you are being asked to be that feminine energy that they went out of the world with, that they surrendered to the world. and they're asking you to surrender, to surrender as well. They may have liked strawberries. That may be for some. Those strawberries have just been standing out to me this entire time. And where is the hedgehog? Earth, right? Where are you? Come on, mate. I mean, honestly. Okay, there it is. There it is. 16 or 17 may be significant. 2016 or 2017. Anyways, so the hedgehog. When I roll up, I look like a strange, inedible fruit. My spines are armor protecting me from danger, but inside I have an enchanted world. Come closer, a little at a time, respectfully. I am curious. It won't be long before we are friends. Wow. So that, to me, I haven't read the rest of it, but that to me just right there shows that they may have decided to be on your spiritual team, because they are your ancestors, they're your lineage. So they're giving you signs to how to move forward. And if you felt like they're on your spiritual team, then you are correct. That's another confirmation for one of you guys. The more you will learn about them, the more you will receive guidance from them. You know, wow. Yeah, interesting. A timid and nocturnal creature, the hedgehog is difficult to see, but if you leave out a dish of milk, it's your favorite meal. It's likely that you will find one. Its favorite meal, it's likely you will find one. Perhaps this is why Nordic tales claim that some hedgehogs are elves in disguise. Likewise, to befriend an elfin population, notoriously difficult but also attracted to humans, you should leave out some milk or cream. They are curious and timid, just as a turtle carries its home with it. The hedgehog carries its armors of spikes. Having a hedgehog as a guide can help us find and carefully cultivate value in our personal world by protecting us from indiscreet glares and undesired intrusions. The hedgehog knows why its shyness is protection, and is alert in possibly dangerous situations, quickly escaping or rolling up in a ball so that no one knows what it is really thinking. So I'm getting a couple of messages from that, getting the chills. I feel like they are going to slowly open up and give you more signs, so don't be frustrated if you're not getting them immediately. But also what I'm getting with that is they're letting you know, they're helping you grow intuition-wise, with your psychic abilities. They're helping you see the people that need to fall from your life. They're helping you carry on in your life. Have patience with the messages that you receive. It's 2016 again, I'm getting. Or the 16th date of the month. They're helping you in a way. Even though it may seem like your armor may be up to other things, they're telling you to release it again, to receive. Yeah, and they are receiving you. There will be more guidance to come. Patience. But also know that it will be the right time when it is the right time. I feel like this angel has this very special aura to it, this very special power of luck that it's receiving to you. So you are going to be abundantly blessed. I'm feeling from this patience card. What is the advice from this patience card? Obviously patience, but how can they have patience? Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card. So allow your transformation to happen. You may be transforming right now. Like I said, there's a lot of transformation energy. So do the little things. The Two of Pentacles is very much trying to regain balance, trying to get life in order. So the practical, the Ace of Pentacles is very practical. So think about the things that are right in front of you that you could do right now that could help you take a step forward. Because right now you're being guided to allow to have patience with yourself and to not run around all over the place trying to figure out where to go and how to do it and all that stuff. So yeah, make sure to be there for yourself. Make sure to honor your emotions as you're going through this time, because there may be a lot of them. And be around people who allow you to heal those emotions, who allow you to process those emotions. Is there any last closing message you want to give, pile number 1? Person coming through, the second one coming through. The King of Cups, the 8 of Swords. Yeah, so the King of Cups is Aries. What? Aries is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And then the 8 of Swords. So they're saying to, once again, the balance of emotions. So you may be someone who struggles with balancing emotions, or maybe someone who it's been busy and you haven't been able to fill it out. Trust your intuition is what I'm hearing. Trust the guidance that you have been receiving from the divine. Trust the synchronicities, that looks like coincidences, or trust the numbers that you have been seeing. Look it up, research, level your emotions, try to balance your emotions at this time. Especially if you feel trapped in your head, overthinking. Because this is an energy that we all fight, but it may be more prevalent to you right now with what you're going through. You're asked to have patience with yourself and to really fill out what you're feeling when it comes up. And with the processing emotions, I think that has to do with not shoving them down or not distracting yourself, because that will continue to make you feel stuck, and you'll wonder why I'm feeling stuck. Well, when the wheel of fortune turns, when fate turns, you're being given something that you get triggered with, so you have to understand where that trigger comes from, bring it into the light, into the shadow, and understand that you are not perfect. Yeah, a lot of water energy, a lot of feeling out the water. So really, yeah, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And also, I saw Queen of Wands. If you feel the need to paint or do something that you love to do that actually allows you to let out emotions, then this person's asking you to really do that, because that's going to help you a lot. Okay, group number 1, that was your reading. I feel like I was the slowest human being on earth, and that was actually 30 minutes. What? Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed that. I hope that gave you some clarity, some guidance, some confirmation for you. But you are beautiful, and I just want you to know that you're doing your best and you're doing amazing. So don't ever doubt yourself, you know? This person's here to tell you that. Okay, so if you enjoyed this, let me know how it resonated in the comments. Go ahead and like it at least, just to let me know that you received the message. And yeah, I don't subscribe if you haven't. And I just want to say that you are love and you are light, and continue to go through life knowing that, because it's true. And yeah, keep spreading love, because that will always be the answer. Priceless being of the divine. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Okay, hello group number 2, welcome to your reading. And right when I started, it was number 444, so there you go. If you guys chose this crystal, then this is your reading. So we are gonna go into this to figure out who is coming through for you guys. And this guy also has some nudity, so we're gonna have to cover it if it does come up. But who is the person coming through for group number 2? Who is the passed on loved one coming through for group number 2? So like I said in the intro, this could either be friend, family member. Oh, I forgot to say that it could also be an animal, a pet. So I don't know, for one of you it may be an animal, but so who knows? Let's find out. Who's coming through for group number 2? Passed on loved one. Who is this? Number 2. I felt very slow in the last one, so if I'm slow, it's because I'm tuning into the energy, and it's because I'm getting downloads from this person that's coming through, this person, this animal, whatever it may be to you. So the 9 of Cups, we have the, okay, the 9 of Swords, okay. So 9, 9, ooh, the Queen of Swords. Could have been a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. My gosh. Could have been a female too. They could have said a lot, because I'm finding myself saying that in the beginning of this reading. And the Page of Wands in reverse. This was in, yeah. I always wanted to do the bridge, but I don't know how to do that yet, so it's gonna be so satisfying, because every time I see a reader do that, I'm like, oh, looks so good. Okay, sorry. One more time. Thank you. Okay. So 9 of Cups. Can you clarify the 9 of Cups, please? Oops. Clarify the 9 of Cups. The Chariot. We'll just take the Chariot. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Who is this person? Oh my god. So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse again with the 10 of Wands. Wow, this is interesting. So we have the Queen of Swords. Let's see, clarify the Queen of Swords. Because, like, the 5 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Then the Page of Wands, please, in reverse. Okay, so this person may have been very fiery. They may have, yeah, they may have been very childish, is what I'm hearing. Please take what resonates, because I don't want to offend anybody. The Page of Wands, can you, there's another one that wanted to come out. What is it? Who's coming through? What person is coming through? Yeah, there it is. The 6 of Wands and the Justice card in reversed. Would you like that reversed or upright? Seems like it wants to be reversed. Yeah, it's saying reversed. So with the 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Give me a second to tap into the energy, please. Okay, so I'm getting like a message of their story, of someone's story. So with the 9 of Cups here, they had a dream that they wanted to go for, and they went for it. They're very ambitious. They're very hardworking. They may have been a Cancer too. There's like water sign energy right here. There's air sign energy. They may have been a balance of both. Or passionate, because they may have been fire signs too. So what I'm getting, the characteristics are passionate, emotional, and hard when they want to be. But the thing on the inside is that they were like dying on the inside. I don't know how to explain that, but with the 9 of Swords, it may have, like, they may have come off as someone who goes after what they wanted to, but suffered inwardly, especially since the fact of what they went after wasn't actually what they got, wasn't actually what they thought it was going to be. Because with this 9 of Cups in the Chariot is that they thought that their wish fulfillment was going to be something amazing, grandiose is what I heard. But it kind of bit them in the buns, and they suffered with this. They probably, I'm hearing they had trouble sleeping, because the 9 of Swords is restless. The Ace of Wands. I'm also, this is kind of inappropriate, but I'm hearing the energy they had trouble with intercourse. Yeah, they just couldn't, yeah, with the 10 of Wands, they just felt like they were a burden. They felt like they couldn't provide the way they wanted to. Whether it be passion, they may have ran too, is what I'm hearing. Because the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse gives very immature energy, especially when it comes from someone who didn't end up getting what they desired, or it turned on them. And I feel like if you or anybody questioned them about this, then they would be argumentative. They feel like everyone was very against them, or there was something that they had to prove, or they were just very argumentative is what I'm hearing. And with this Page of Wands, it's like they didn't want to start anything new. They didn't want to, maybe they didn't want to fight. Maybe they were tired of fighting. The sense of burnout. They felt like they had to fight. Yeah. It was either the person's way or the highway, basically, is what they're saying. Because right here we have clarifying as the King of Pentacles. I mean, the King of Pentacles, wow. The King of Cups is this balance of emotions. So maybe they found balance within what they wanted to do, because the Six of Wands is victory. So if they, that's weird. What is this energy? It's like this weird energy that I'm getting right now. With it having like a balanced emotions, but also feeling like they succeeded. Even though they couldn't get what they wanted, they found success elsewhere. They found their emotional balance. They found peace somewhere else. What is it that they found? What is this that you're trying to say with this? What is it that you're trying to say with this? The Fool, yeah, like I said, new beginning, strength. They found strength elsewhere. They started a new beginning. They walked away. Yeah, the Devil. It's like, I don't know if they struggled with addictions too, or maybe being a harsh human being. But once they ran away, or once they moved away, once they decided to start life elsewhere, they didn't need the justice of the past. It seems like they went through a lot of trials and errors with the people around them. I'm seeing someone struggle to find a home, but I'm seeing someone in like a very low poverty area too. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but why did they go? I mean, obviously we could see why they went. Because they had, the King of Wands in reverse. They lost their sense of justice. They lost their sense of pride. The Ten of Cups in reverse. They lost their happiness. They may have been a family member. They had a new opportunity somewhere else and they took it. Because they felt like they didn't have purpose. They felt like they were not in control. They didn't feel attractive. They didn't feel loved. They felt mean. They felt uninspired and not empowered, and that they weren't a family. So how did they pass on? Just to get extra confirmation, this is the one question that I'm asking all of the groups, so how did they pass? Okay, so with this we get the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, oh wow, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, from this, for some people I'm getting travel, like a car accident, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Someone was not giving back to them. Something was not, like they put in effort towards something that didn't give back to them. They didn't see it coming. Something that they didn't see coming, this decision that they decided to do, that it was indecision. And they didn't realize that that caused them to not see that it was going to happen to them. It was a reverse of a give. It was a take. So someone may have, you know, done that, or yeah, so that's that. I don't want to get any more into it. The Seven of Wands, yeah, they were fighting. I see someone with their hands out. I'm not going to get too into it. This is like, I don't know why. I'm asking this just for confirmation, and I just don't want to get too deep into it. But it seems like overall that they didn't know that this was coming. There was indecision. Maybe it had to do with travel. And it was taken from them. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get into the messages that they have for you. Okay, so maybe I'm going to put a trigger warning in the description just to like say, I mean, I don't know. So maybe I'll say it in the, yeah, intro. But it's not too bad. So yeah, let's just get into the oracle cards. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys, this is my first time doing something like this, so. Okay. The first one we have is the word. Is that a typo? No, I guess not. The word. They may have been Christian, or they may have read a lot. Boar, combativeness, honor. Combativeness. Wow. I'm already getting a lot of messages. Full moon in Sagittarius, fire. See the bigger picture? No, it's not yet time. Number 20 may be significant. 41, hummingbird. Ah! Sorry about that. Angel of joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. Huh, interesting. Taste before judging. Dreaming days. And the magician and the mirror. Number 53 may be significant. 41. You may be seeing 222 a lot. Okay, so the message that I'm feeling, let me just make sure this is in the frame. Okay, sorry. The message that I'm feeling is understand why this is happening to you. Understand why you're at this time right now where it feels like you're stuck. Where it feels like things aren't going your way. With this butterfly, these wings right here, you may see butterflies as a sign, but also this looks like a lotus underneath her, and then butterflies, they both show transformation. The last group was going through the same thing with this energy of transformation, but with you, I feel like it's because you're waiting for your manifestation. You're waiting to see when something happens for you. And I honestly, I kind of just want to read the boar, combativeness, honor, and the word because I haven't seen this before. I'm just feeling overall that they're telling you to see why this happened. Why this is happening for you. Maybe you may be in a nostalgic energy. I heard Harry Potter for some people. But you may be in a nostalgic energy where you're looking back on the past of things you could have done. Of things that you could have brought yourself to do faster. But the things that you could have done in the past is making up for what you is, instead of judging what you didn't do in the past, do steps that you can do in the present. Basically, I'm just a bore. You may think you're a bore. You may think you're bored, is what I'm feeling, because with things that you can't do now. You may feel stuck, like I said. Okay, let me read 4. 38 or 39 may be significant, but. Do you hear that rumble? It's growing, shaking the earth. That is me, demonstrating how unstoppable life is. That great mother that reemerges even when humans seem to have defeated her. I am the restless beauty of that which can be killed but not overcome. I fight back. This is interesting. Although not a predator, the boar is proud, combative, and resistant animal. It is a symbol for those who who never surrender, who hunted. Boars fight restlessly, especially mothers. Even if it can be defeated, it doesn't give up. It is one of the most powerful incarnations of the earth element in one of its most idyllic but resistant forms. Mud, dirt, regenerative chaos. It's no coincidence that Merlin is depicted as a hermit that hides in the woods with a wolf, an inner teacher, and a boar, a primitive force. Boar hooves were used to make protective amulets. In Indian mythology, the god Vishnu saved the earth by transforming into a white boar, which also represents the mythological age of immediate consciousness. Lord have mercy, I am so sorry, guys. The domesticated version, pigs, are bewitched animals whose flesh is given as food to the dead so they can live in the other world. So the domesticated version pigs are bewitched animals whose flesh is given as food to the dead so they can live in the other world. So what I'm feeling with this is such weird energy. What I'm feeling with this is, in the beginning, I heard that use the tools that we gave you. Fight for what you want. It's like if you feel like you are without words, if you feel like you cannot speak your mind, then write it out. So if you don't know why this is happening to you, try to understand. This is so weird. I'm sorry. I'm going to do the hummingbird. I am happy. Glistening in the sunlight. I'm hearing gratitude. Angel of joyfulness. Express gratitude for what you have, instead of wondering when the better days are going to come. Because there's truly magic all around you. I never noticed this before. Oh, that is adorable. Look at this. So right here we have a dolphin with wings. Like she's off, looking off in the distance, wondering when someone's going to come or she's going to receive a letter, the story goes. But right here you have this playful energy that's inviting her to stop waiting by the window and start making something happen. Stop waiting for something to change when you could do little things to help you. When you could have fun, when you could enjoy and bask in your energy. When you have the power to manifest. So if something's not manifesting in your life, what is the universe calling you to manifest instead? Sorry, I saw 33 on the timer, by the way, so you may be seeing that too. But yeah, like I said, that's what I'm getting, is that if something is not working for you right now, then it's time to decide what is going to work for you. I've been learning more about manifestation and about how it can help you. And whoa, I'm getting a download that, you know, in the beginning of the reading, how they thought something was for them and they went for it only to find out that it was there to sabotage them. Think about who you're giving your energy to. Think about what you're giving your time to, and really think about if it's worth your time, whether it be a job, a friend circle, waiting for something better to happen. The dolphin right here, that is so freaking cute. I want that. I want that friend. Maybe you're someone that someone really wants, especially in a friend. You have this playful side to you. They're asking you to embrace that. And that's gonna help you with your manifestation. So I feel like they're here to give you the advice of their ways, of the things that they did wrong, and for you to learn from them. For you to learn that you can do something right in your life. And in the beginning, when I said that you could have had a dog or an animal, I feel like they're coming through. They're with you, especially in memory too. That's sweet. Yeah, in memory too. They may have had a dog or a cat, I'm getting. Or a bird. Yeah, or a bird. Especially with this cat right here. But regardless, they're letting you know that you are seeing correctly. What is this? No, it's not the time, not yet time. This is not divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So, I heard read the word. So I don't know if you've been wanting to read the Bible lately, but if you open it up and just look at something, like a quote from it, I think that could be beneficial. That's what I heard for some of you. But also scripting what you want to happen, because your words are more powerful than you think. Because what you write down in a journal, what you want to manifest, is way more powerful. So really think about what you want. Think about what you desire. Because it's waiting for you. It's waiting for you to pick up the pen and start writing out what you want. Like, even just not thinking and just keep writing could really help you heal what you need to hear. Like, your feelings will go onto the paper without even thinking about it. They're saying to follow your passion and to manifest what you desire. But if you feel stuck, like you want to go after something, they're saying to redirect what you want to go after and put your energy into something else that is there right in front of you, that brings you joy, that brings you laughter and happiness. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be a loved one. But I keep seeing these hearts on the windows. So something that makes you feel full of love, and that will help you get the ball moving more, as if you're in the energy of love and happiness. Okay. So, glistening in the sunlight with its jewel toned feathers, hummingbird perches and drinks the sweet nectar of nature. Despite its size and delicate features, it knows how quickly to move from one area to the next, a prime example of never judging a book by its cover. Hummingbird has appeared to remind you that you hold the keys to your happiness. You can train yourself to stay focused on what you want to be experiencing and hold the version of your ideal reality, which really can and will become your true reality. So be sure to stay focused on sweet things if you want to be experiencing a sweet reality. There you go. Hummingbird raises your vibration and elevates your mood, so you can remain in gratitude and feel empowered while walking the path to becoming your most magical self. If there have been hard times recently, Hummingbird has arrived to show you the suffering will now subside. So I'm telling you, Angel of Joyfulness, something wonderful and magical is about to happen. The Magician and the Mirror. You may feel like it hasn't been time yet. You may feel like you have been waiting a long time, but something may come into your life that is something that you didn't expect. Something wondrous and magical. And you may be kind of resistant. You may be combative. But it's not something that is bad. It's something that is having you grow, something that is having you learn. This person with the arrow, I mean, I know that's Sagittarius, but still, the full moon is shining light on what is happening for you. See the full moon and she's like resisting, but the energy is pushing her forward. So yeah, allow yourself to go through the motions and to have happiness within what you're going through. Okay, so let's see closing advice for what they want to tell you. I feel like they're just really helping you manifest what you really want, because they're seeing you feel stuck and they're seeing you feel trapped and sad. So they're asking you, they're sending you playful energy. They're sending you people around you, if you don't notice yet. They're sending you people that will bring out that playful energy in you, and they're asking you to embrace that, because that will help a lot to move towards what you love to do. Because as you continue to embrace love, you can embrace what you love to do, you know? It will shine light on what you love. So the last closing advice. I was going to read the word, but I feel like I'll read it after. So last closing advice from the past on loved one that is coming through. Wow. So we have the 9 of Swords. Yeah. Restless energy. I think they brought up purposely what they went through, just to show you that they went through what you went through, and to take the leap of faith into what you love to do, and you will find victory of it. You know, they overcame what they went through, the hardships, and they're asking you to take that risk. Okay, what other advice? Is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And one more. Yeah. They're saying to start instead of just sitting, waiting, and hoping. They're saying to start. The High Priestess. Wow. And then the Ace of Pentacles still at the bottom. The things that you cannot see. I'm going to do the Sun and then the Page of Wands. Wow. And the Queen of Swords. So you may be an air sign. You don't have to be, but they're saying just because you don't see the ending and it's dark, to believe that you have the answers, to believe that you can rule out what isn't right for you, and you will have that happiness. And if you feel stuck with your passion, the 4 of Pentacles, yeah, in reverse, then to open up your avenues and to trust that you will have that happiness, and to trust that it is a process. Life is a process, but to take that first step into what you can do. Because you have high intuition. You have that inner knowing that can lead you to your happiness, instead of feeling stuck like they did and feeling combative. To embrace that, you know. So now I shall read the word and then that will be your reading. Let's see. There it is. Ah, okay, 47. The word. My nails are, I'm so sorry. Stories and storytelling have been with us since the beginning. Our minds are designed to share our experiences with each other. We crave the sharing of stories to remind us that we are connected through our words. The word leans into her wings. She steadies a stack of parchment on her lap. Her knees curled up to meet the paper. The girl holds a plume in her right hand, poised to strike the page at any moment. Her eyes remained closed, engrossed in the visions of her stories her mind describes. When she is ready, a new story will get inked on the stage. Okay. Write your story down. Have a playful attitude towards life. If you felt called to be a writer, this is not for all of you, but if you felt called to be a writer, to write your story, then this is a very huge confirmation to do it, because you have a story to tell. And you are receiving messages through who you believe in that is allowing you to write it on paper, so you can give that to the world. You have a story to tell. And also I heard stage too. I said stage, so you may be wanting to write a play, or you may be an actor that wants to take the stage to voice out their emotions to the world. So do what you gotta do, because you are listening intuitively correctly. So group number 2, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of this. If you did, leave a like at least, and also subscribe if you want to. That would be great. Leave a comment to let me know if this resonated and stuff. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you to your spiritual team for collaborating, and this wonderful person that came out to give this message to you. Please stay blessed, and just know that you are a priceless being of the divine, and spread love, because that will always be the answer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, hello group number 3 and welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this Angel Aura Quartz, then you have come to the right place. Welcome. So we are going to go ahead and tune into the energy by finding out which passed on loved one is coming through. Excuse me, who's coming through to give you a message. Also, I may have to cover some of these cards because they have some nudity. And that is not fun, is it? Yeah, just right when I said that, literally it's popped out. Okay, so group number 3. Who is coming through? What person? Passed on loved one. It could also be an animal, too. It could peek up in the reading, depending on what they want to say. But who is this person for group number 3? We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Group number 3, please. Okay, so when I was doing the oracles too, like they had such a quick energy like this. I forgot how their energy was, but the Knight of Wands is just proves to me like how quick their energy is. But yeah, they were fast. So the Knight of Swords too. That's funny. Anyways, yeah. Temperance. Okay, so the 9 of Cups, the Fool wants to come out. Yeah. So Temperance, they may have been a Sagittarius. So Knight of Swords, can you clarify? So who's this person? The 5 of Pentacles. Dude, what is that? Like, why is it like that? What is this art? I love these cards though, because it's like the way it shuffles is so satisfying to me. The 8 of Wands. Please. We have the 2 of Wands. The 9 of Cups. Please. Oh, goodness. The 5 of Swords. Wow, so 5s, a lot of 5s. The World card at the bottom. Yeah. The Fool card. Clarify. And we have the Hanged Man. Wow. With the 6 of Swords. So, who were they, pile number 3? Honestly, what I'm feeling from this is that, okay, first of all, can I just say that they were funny? Like, that's what I got to with their energy, is they felt like they were funny. Like, it just seems like they had this energy to them. I'm getting petty, too. I hear petty. I hear kind of reckless. Yeah, I hear reckless. There's a lot of traveling energy, a lot of pettiness, a lot of fighting. Like, not just but like the sticking out tongue thing. It looks kind of just like, especially for what they want. They may have been selfish by going after what they wanted and tried to run off to what they want, but ended up stuck, constantly having to move forward to calmer waters after the choices that they made. It's like they had a hard time learning from their choices, especially with this 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is very impulsive. The 9 of Swords is going after what they want. They may have been a night owl too. They may have been someone who goes out at night, who I also got warehouse worker. I see this like warehouse in the back. This does not resonate for all of you. Ow. So, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. You also may be seeing 2-2 a lot, but that's confirmation, by the way. Your spiritual team wants to reach out to you to talk, to give you messages. Also could be confirmation that you aren't alone. Anyways, so yeah, this feels like they didn't learn from what they decided to do, the impulsive energy. Like, they were fun. They were a good time, but they also weren't, what is it called? Reliable. They were here for a good time, not a long time, is what I'm hearing. Their choices were very, I just noticed that this person's hot air balloon is connected to their brain. It's giving big head energy, like where they thought they knew everything. Like, I know what's best, so I'm gonna move forward this direction. And no one could, they just felt like they didn't have to explain themselves, or they felt like they knew what was best for themselves, but they always ended up stuck. and forced to look at things from a different perspective, but it's like they didn't learn. So this person may have been very frustrating to you. I don't know who this person was to you. Who was this person? I mean, collectively, I guess, that we could give for a pile. So we have the Page of Wands. Oh, okay. So with the Three of Swords, this could have been someone who was someone who was a player, or someone who was someone what? Who broke your heart, who didn't listen to you. The world, yeah, completed a cycle. Who was very passionate about things, who wanted to go after things. Kind of like, this looks like a child, very childlike, very impulsive. It's like you wanted to find peace and balance, but they wanted to constantly go the other direction. Who was this person to group number 3? Yeah, this could have very much left a scar on you. This is the Three of Swords again, so it may have been a relationship. The Queen of Cups. They may have been a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Didn't have to be. But this could be you, too. Yeah, there's someone who definitely broke your heart a lot. There's someone who was selfish, who didn't have your best interest at heart. Who could have, but they decided not to. Because they thought that they knew better, basically. This is pretty straightforward. I don't know what else to say, because this just seems like, I did ask this in other piles, so I will ask this in this pile. How did they pass? Just to get further confirmation. How did they? Wow. Oh, wow. So this is the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. With the Knight of Pentacles. It seems like, wow, I just got a headache. So with this right here, the Seven of Pentacles has to do with deceit, trickery, lies. But with the way she's putting the sword in her mouth, I don't know if it's a girl or boy, it seems like they're hurting themselves, especially with this little thing right here on the shoulder, biting their shoulder. It's like they did this to themselves. The Knight of Pentacles. It was like a long time coming too. It's like they constantly did things that were rash, that were not very smart. So it was like a build up of things. The Ten of Pentacles. Something that they put their money into, something that they thought. Family. The World, again, the completing of a cycle. What is the Seven of Swords? Whoa. Okay, the 3, okay, there's a lot going on. So we have this Four of Swords. We have the 3, the King of Wands, which is, what is it called? Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. They didn't see this coming. It looks like a party. It looks like fate. So something that they didn't see coming, that they did recklessly, was in their fate. It's like it caught up to them. Self-sabotage is what I'm hearing, that allowed them to rest. And it came out in reverse, so it's like they were restless. Interesting. Okay, so reckless. Okay, so that's what I got for who they are as a person. If that resonated, then let's continue. If that didn't, then make sure to choose another group. But let's get into the message that they have for you, because I am excited to find out. I love this deck, man. This is like... Okay, so let's see. So we have action, number 17. 2017 may have been significant. We have Black Wands Redemption. Family Matters. Angel of Guidance. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. Cleopatra, number 3. 27, regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. A lot of pinks, I'm realizing. Pelican, love, motherhood, and the shadow. Ah, boobies. Okay, sorry. They are normalized on Earth, apparently. So we got boobies. I'm sorry. Wow, this has no order. You may feel like your life has no order right now. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, wow. So a lot of pink, which what I'm getting is that from the heart chakra. And, ooh, I want to read this one because I haven't got that one yet. And I'm actually really excited because that one always looked bad, but to me. So there may be things that are not helping. Yeah, they're coming through to tell you that things that are distracting you from your purpose is something similar that happened to them. And you may be going through parts of yourself, phases of emotions, phases of waves that may feel unsteady, may feel ungrounded. Because this woman, it reminds me of rage. It reminds me of confusion, darkness, especially with the red. I feel like with the red, though, there's a sense to ground yourself as to where you are now, this beauty that you have within that is showing you grace. It's showing you love. Lighten up. Lighten up your full potential. Family matters are trivial right now. And it's okay to gain focus on what is necessary to take action towards. 777 may be important because I'm seeing a 7 here and a 7 here. Or 3 because 2 plus 1 is 3 and then 3 is right here. Love and motherhood. You may have this energy of wanting to be loved, of wanting to be cherished, of wanting to be held. They're asking you to find the beauty in life again, to find the beauty in yourself again. Like with this right here, it looks like she's holding up a mirror, and this mirror is like reflecting who she is. It looks like she's holding it up and looking at herself, and she's just basking in her beauty. They're asking you to look in that, and this looks like rose quartz right here. And rose quartz is about self-love, and if you feel called to work with Aphrodite, because she's a goddess of love and beauty, then do that. I'm hearing to make an altar, maybe even just get rose quartz to regain your focus on your self-worth. A newness of direction and purpose will soon manifest. So you may feel lost right now. Like she's waiting, like she also looks kind of like her eyes too, like this sadness. Like she looks dissociated. She looks like she's not fully in her body. Like she's just defeated. And she looks like she's crying. I'm getting like this energy of your angels crying for you. Like they're just... But also, ooh, it looks like she's crying for her past self, for her inner child. This transformation that you're going through is going to allow you to be the person that you are truly. Oh my Lord, this is a very powerful reading. So with the shadow, we go through things in the shadow to allow us to alchemize that and to be something beautiful. So with this, it's like, let's say you may be going through a shadow time, especially with having trouble with focus and direction and family matters and action, maybe you do have motherly issues that you're dealing with. Love, because receiving love could be a problem, especially with lightening up. So you may be going through some hard times right now. I'm being called to get one tarot card right here. So what tarot card wants to pop up for group number 3? One, I said, my Lord, the Magician. Wow. The 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the Empress at the bottom of the deck. You are beautiful, okay? You don't see that, but you are beautiful. They're asking you to see that within yourself, to be reminded of your power, of your manifestation abilities to get what you desire, bringing your life into balance, because the 2 of Pentacles is all about balancing your emotions, balancing your life. If you were attracted to group number 1, then I will recommend that, because I feel like 1 and 3 are very connected. But anyways, yeah. So the 9 of Pentacles, working on what you desire, but I see these chains, so you may feel like you're stuck to work on it. You're stuck to your past. It looks like a skull with wings. Like you're trying to fly away, but your body feels like you don't have 2 feet. Like you can't, like you feel like you constantly have to watch your back. But they're asking you to focus on what you can do. You're listening to the inner calling of your guides. Because this woman, she looks like she, oh goodness, my gosh, I can't. Okay. This woman looks like she has a sense of direction. Like she understands her hurts, her pains, but she's deciding to fight for what she loves instead of constantly watching their back, constantly feeling like they're not balanced within their emotions. Like you're not balanced with whatever life is showing you, whatever you're going through. They're asking you to regain focus on what you're here to do, on what you love to do. Instead of feeling the pettiness, instead of feeling like sadness, show the love that you feel like you are trying to receive. Show the love towards yourself, because it has been yourself this entire time. Learn how to receive. This person is coming through to tell you to learn how to receive. Instead of running, instead of feeling defeated, feeling like you don't know what you're doing, feeling like you may be going through a state of depression too, which is hard within itself. This lighten up card may make you want to, you know, crawl into a hole. It's the baby steps that matter. You know, I was watching, I don't know if you heard of her YouTube channel, but I'm going to link it into the description. But it's Kloee Taylor. She has an amazing tarot channel where she gives beautiful advice. She's, she studies psychology, but she's not a licensed therapist or anything. She makes that very clear, but she can give very good advice if you like click on one of her videos and seek guidance. But I definitely recommend her. I was just going to say something that I got from her video recently is to give yourself the daily tasks that you can do. She said, make 3 things priority for what you want to do. You know, the next thing that you want to do. Each day you have 3 things that you have to do, which she said, change your underwear, brush your teeth, and wash your face, or, you know, go outside. Something like that. Like make simple things a priority for you, of taking care of yourself. Like vitamin D is very important. Brushing your teeth is good for hygiene. Changing your underwear is very good. You know, little things like that you don't have to do big things, because that will just feel depleting. That will just feel like it's like you're paralyzed, you know? It feels debilitating. I want to read Black Wan's Redemption for you. You will regain your focus. You will get that guidance that you need to do. I want to help with that too. I want to ask the tarot deck, because they're saying that take the right action, because they made the wrong actions, the wrong choices, the stupid decisions, and they're saying to take the right action instead of going towards things that aren't helping you, because you may be feeling like you're in your shadow right now. You're making the wrong choices, but instead of focusing all the wrong things that you've done, or the wrong things that people have done, or trying to juggle everything, focus on the little things and build up on that. Get your power back by helping other people that don't have that power. is what I'm hearing. Helping other people that don't have that guidance, that felt lost like you did, that felt alone, and seek that redemption to help those people, because you have power in that, to show other people beauty. But you need to take care of yourself. You need to find the beauty within yourself and receive, because the Empress is about receiving. And if you constantly fight, then you won't be able to receive what you deserve, you know? You are meant for so many great things, because this is a powerful card, I believe. Like all the energy from that is just beautiful. Here it is. So number 10 may be significant. 2010 may be significant. Anyways. So Black Wan's redemption. Sunday flowers reveled in her powers to seduce and manipulate, but her misguided attempt to serve witchcraft led her to making a terrible mistake. In her unending quest to atone, she abandoned her past and became Black Wand. So I'm going to read that again. Sunday flowers reveled in her powers to seduce and manipulate, but her misguided attempt to serve witchcraft led her to making a terrible mistake. In her unending quest to atone, she abandoned her past and became Black Wand, and faced many terrifying challenges. Black Wand reminds us that no matter what we've done wrong, we can try to make amends. It might be frightening to confront those we have wronged, but genuine liberation is worth the risk. Maybe you believe your transgressions are so grave that they can never be washed away, or that those you appeal to might not forgive you. This might be true, but to flinch from the call to atone is an even greater error. Wow. I'm going to read this too. Forgiveness works both ways. Black Wand eventually learned to forgive herself because she knew her actions were sincere. Not merely to soothe her guilt, saying, "I'm sorry," carries an obligation not to repeat the same behavior. Otherwise, people lose faith in us totally, and the chance of redemption slips yet further away. So, when saying sorry, it's something that you will mean, something that comes to the heart. Maybe it has to do with family. Maybe it has to do with your past. You are receiving guidance to take action towards things that you can help for yourself. Understanding what the shadow is telling you, what you are healing. Maybe watch a movie that's your favorite to gain the happiness that gives you, the joy, the safety that it gives you. Action is required on your part to show love and to make amends with people that you have wronged. I've been there too before, to where I have had past friendships or relationships that I have said sorry towards. The necessary steps, what I felt called to do. But you may feel like you're a candle burning on both ends right now. And it's time to give yourself the love that you desire, that you need. The love that you deserve. Okay? So what is the directions that you are asking this person, asking group number 3 to take? The passed on loved one. Wow, ooh, goodness, wow. Manifest what you desire, because you are a strong manifester. Go through love. Oops. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Ooh. Interesting. That's popped out again. So a cycle is asking to be closed. A cycle is asking to be closed. What is their next guidance? What is their step? The next step. What is next step? What is group number 3's next step? We have the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands. The Ace of Swords is about taking action towards speaking your truth, towards opening your throat chakra. Okay, these want to come out. So 3 of, oh my lord, these women's boobies are like popping out like nobody's business. Okay, so the Page of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. So I wonder what this Page of Wands is telling us right now, because it's like a spark of inspiration. What is this Page of Wands telling group number 3 to do? Ah, my goodness. What is this Page of Wands asking? The 4, wow, the 4 of Wands. Come into union with the people around you that are your family, that are your friends, that are, you know, this new spark of being, what is it called? Humility. Look up the word humility and really meditate with it, because I cut the deck and it's the sun, so that's the happiness. I really need to meditate with that word too, because humility is really surrendering and saying, hey, this is what I've done, and not expect anything else. Just like stand in your power and say, you know what, I've done this, I've said sorry, but I will not expect them to forgive me. I will not expect the people that I've wronged to forgive me. I will forgive myself next. I will learn to forgive myself. There's power in that. And these people will come to you in time, you know? So the Eight of Wands. What is the Eight of Wands? Taking action. That's like the fastest. Taking action. What are they taking action towards? What is the Eight of Wands telling them to do? So this person's really the Fool of the King of Pentacles. Okay. I'm just going to take the Fool. So yeah, new beginning towards something. Taking that risk. Taking that leap of faith. What is the Six of Pentacles? Because the Six of Pentacles is about giving. But what are they being called to give? What is group 1 number 3 being called to give? I heard to themselves. So the King of Cups, yeah. Two of Wands, the Three of, wow, the Three of Swords. The Six of Swords, yeah. You're being asked to being called to moving toward, you're being asked to be called to move towards calmer waters. To be calm with your emotions. The King of Cups. To give, it could be a person, a water sign, a masculine water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or you're being asked to give to your emotions, to give to this person, to travel to this person. Or maybe to listen to your, wow. So you have two choices. You can either hurt and feel regret and anger or remorse and trauma, or you can feel those out and really work with those emotions and express those emotions and heal from those emotions. Travel towards giving to yourself, towards safer waters. You may be seeing 666 a lot. It's asking you to call to give to yourself, to go towards love, to go towards what you are being asked to do. Okay, and then what is the last advice from this passed on loved one? Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Sorry for the mess. What is the last advice for this passed on loved one? From this passed on loved one. What is the last piece of advice from this passed on loved one? We have the Five of Wands, the High Priestess, and one more. The Five of Wands and the High Priestess. We have, okay, the Ten of Swords at the back of the deck, along with the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. So the High Priestess calls you to really listen to what you can't see, to listen, not listen to what you can't see, but to listen to your intuition. Because it seems like you're fighting it. You've been fighting it for a long time, especially with this 5-5. You may be seeing that a lot too. That's calling for change. It's calling for movement. Instead of feeling petty energy, instead of feeling like you need to constantly fight, you need to constantly win. They're asking you to be still and to listen and to hop on the boat and to travel towards calmer waters. Because look, there's like a fire going on down here with the houses, and they're traveling to a new land. So they're asking you to rebuild what you feel like you have defeated, what you feel like you've been defeated with, because the Ten of Swords has to do with backstabbing. They're telling you that you are safe and to choose love and to choose yourself. Because this backstabbing energy that you constantly live in, that you constantly have dealt with, especially with this person that passed on, has caused you to continue to fight, to continue to fight for peace. I feel like I'm like stuttering. to be calm with your emotions, to meditate, to really go out into nature and to seek guidance as to what you should say, what you should do next, because this is your choice to move away from all the past hurt, the past pain, and to really tune into what your intuition is trying to tell you. Because it will tell you once you're in this position of listening. You may be seeing fireflies a lot. You're being asked to get close to nature and animals. I heard the zoo. You may feel connected to the zoo and animals and wildlife, but regardless, maybe animals are very important to you. Okay, group number 3, this is your reading. I hope you've got something out of this. This was a tough reading because I wanted to be sensitive to you and for you to feel like you are being heard, and this seems like heavy energy, and I'm sending you a big hug. And you are beautiful. You are beautiful. So have a beautiful rest of the day or night whenever you're watching. You are a priceless divine soul. You're priceless. Please keep spreading love and light, because that will always be the answer. Thank you to your spiritual team for collaborating with me on these messages, and for your passed on loved one to come out and give you these messages. It seems like they transcended, and they're helping you to not make the same mistakes as they once did. So this is beautiful. But yes, so I hope you got something out of this. Please comment and please like at least to let me know if you liked it, and to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell to be notified anytime I upload. And yeah, the black candle is going out perfectly. So yeah, I will see you in the next video, my loves. Okay, bye.